I mean, I feel like Smash Brothers 4 is just being taken a bit too seriously compared to what it was in Brawl and Melee. Well, Melee was always serious, and Smash Brothers Brawl always got the hate, and Smash Brothers 4 it's kind of like in between. There's just so many new characters, and the thing with Smash Brothers 4 compared to Brawl is a lot of people don't realize that in Brawl it was a lot easier to learn a certain character. Pretty much all the characters in Brawl were pretty usable. You could use them, you could do well with them. There wasn't like any really bad characters. You could do good with a lot of characters because everyone had like chain grabs and combos and all that. So you could learn a character pretty easily, and you could learn a lot of different characters easily. So you have a roster and you can make more use out of it. While in Smash Bros. 4, it's a lot more tricky. There, you can't really chain grab, you can't do all these special combos like you could in the other game. So it's a lot more difficult to even main a character, let alone like 30 other characters at the same time. So there is a lot more characters, but as a single player who's playing the game, you're not going to be able to use most of them. You're going to play them maybe a few times, but you're not going to be able to master them the same way you would in Smash Bros. Brawl. So what has happened with Smash Brothers? More specifically, why all the Brawl hate? I mean, that game was pretty fun. I mean, I had a lot of fun with it, and I was pretty good at it. And I know it's not like Melee. Melee is like super competitive, but Brawl was just so much fun. And ever since Smash 4 came out, people just hated Brawl even more. Like, I could understand when Brawl came out and it was just Melee, and people just didn't people compared the two, and it was like different. I mean, that made sense. But now, when Smash 4 came out, it was like, oh, all the hate is on Smash Brothers Brawl. So, I mean, things were easier to pull off in Brawl. I mean, I get that. In Brawl, everyone, I mean everyone was pretty much cheap. Like, and some were more cheap than others, you know, maybe Ike, Pit, you know, those kind of characters, Meta Knight. I mean, I already did videos where, like, a long time ago, where, like, you could pick Meta Knight and you could pick Kirby, and if you were good enough with Kirby, you could actually beat Meta Knight almost all the time. But, I mean, I do agree, if you put Meta Knight level 9, you're gonna have a hard time. But that's besides the point. I mean, if you were a skilled player, you could win pretty much regardless, and there was all these combo videos and stuff. There was a scene for Smash Brothers Brawl, and that was true. That was true for a while, and then Project PM came out, and then Smash 4 came out, and now it's like, they don't even care anymore. It's just, but why? Like, why are you just gonna disregard this whole entire game? Like, if you go to a party or something, or if you have friends that have played Smash Brothers, and you tell them, oh, you know, want to play Brawl or something, they're like, no, that game is horrible. Like, I don't want to get near that. That's just so foul. And now, before you accuse me of just hating on Smash 4, because I mean, there is stuff to hate on it, of course, but I mean, first of all, I'm fairly decent at the game. I mean, here's some footage of me playing Smash Brothers 4, and I was playing as Ness right there. So, I mean, I could understand how the game is. I'm not like, oh, I suck at this game just because I was good in Brawl, like, have no skill at all. That's my mindset. No, it's not like that. Alright, I am pretty good in Smash 4. I mean, like in Brawl, I do a lot better, and that's the thing. I just feel like in Smash 4, there are just so many things that limit you. They changed the game up a bit too much for me. So that's one reason I don't like it. But it's simply one of the best games on the Wii U. However, it has fallen into the trap of all the DLC and extra characters. That's one of the biggest faults I have with this game at the moment right now, and it's pretty much too late what they're gonna do with it. Oh, and the amiibos too. I mean, that's like a whole other story. I mean, this also hurts the game in a competitive way because as a player could choose a handful of mains, while the new characters are being constantly rebalanced to the point where about every character feels either too weak or just too powerful, so they could just fit in the game. So it's like, okay, we're gonna bring out this new character, but we have to make sure he's not too strong or too powerful just because of the other characters. And there's like 30 different characters, and it just goes back and forth. So balancing is a really tricky thing. I mean, the more characters you have, the harder it is to balance. While there's less characters, it's just much easier to balance. Let's say if you just have 3 characters, like in a fighting game, you could have a really slow and powerful one, you could have a really light, and you can have a really fast character that has light punches, and you could also have like a medium character. That's the simplest way to balance a fighting game. When you have like 30 plus characters, then it's a whole different story. So I mean, that's kind of like the main issues I have with Smash Brothers 4 right now, and it's a really good game and all that, and I do recommend it if you ever play it. But I mean, to me, I just have this feeling that it's just lacking something, and it has too many of this new modern nonsense that kind of ruins it. Like, it was a classic game, and Yeah, it's kind of ruined. I mean, I'm pretty sure in the future they're gonna have like some weird mod to fix it up a bit, just like how they did in Smash Brothers Brawl. Which, like I said, that game was already perfect the way it was. Of course, you could take out tripping, but and that's another thing. People complain about tripping, but mostly it never even happens. If you're playing a serious game on Final Destination and no items on, it barely happens. Even if it does happen, you can get up pretty quickly anyways. So that's another thing I want to point out. Oh, and the music in Brawl was good too. So there's that. I mean, way better than 4. All right. Well, that's about all I have to say about this. I know it's not that quick of a rant, but I just had to let that out. So thank you for watching and peace.